Greetings, fellow fanboys. It is I, Not So Silent Bob, here with another fanboy movie review. Tonight we saw Snow White and the Huntsman. And I know what you're thinking, Kevin already reviewed Snow White and the Huntsman on his show. Not my fault. The Babymomma wanted to watch Snow White. I wanted to see Men in Black 3 or Prometheus. So here we are. We almost did a Charlize double movie marathon with Prometheus afterwards, but we were a little tired. So if you'll forgive me. First impressions, very pretty movie. Cinematography was excellent, scenery excellent, costumes and makeup and special effects all extremely high marks. Charlize Theron can do almost anything. She just has one of those faces that makes up very well, whether she's made up pretty or made up ugly. If you look at her in 2 Days in the Valley when she was young, just almost just starting out, and then you look at her in Monsters, like completely different makeup job. It's great. She really portrayed the evil queen well. I like that. Now, keep in mind, it is Snow White. It's going to be a classic tale, and there are many, many versions available, including the original Disney animated film, and this one with Sigourney Weaver and Sam Neill, which is not bad. Very scary for its time. It's always good to see Sigourney Weaver as an evil witch. Not far from the truth. I'm kidding. Anyway, those aside, this one wasn't bad. A lot of people are kind of anti-Kristen Stewart because of Twilight. I can understand that. I am definitely not a Twilight fan, and I've only seen her in a couple things I enjoyed, like that movie with Adventureland was okay. She did this one with James Gandolfini. I forget the title, but it was a pretty good story. Then, of course, she did The Messengers, which was terrible. She wasn't bad in this. She didn't talk a whole lot. She did try to pull off a British accent. It was okay. Very good all-star cast in this. Ian McShane is one of the dwarves, as well as Bob Hoskins. That was good. Also, I don't know the fellow's name, but he seems to always be an extra or a smaller character in fantasy films. For instance, he was the page in Ever After, and in Your Highness, he was Julie the Betrayer, who was missing a few things. I did not think it was the greatest movie. Wherever it was shot was just gorgeous. I don't know if it was Scotland or New Zealand. Uh, More a fantasy movie than a fairy tale movie overall. You really get to see some fantastic creatures. The king of the forest, who's a white stag or white hart, depending on what you want to call him. And when he comes out, he's just this big, majestic thing with tree branches for antlers. And I found myself wanting to bust in to, if I were king of the forest, So, the fairies looked like a cross between Smeagol and the aliens from Mac and Me. If you remember Mac and Me. I did like the troll part. That was very cool when she faced down the troll. And then we got Chris Hemsworth, who was just Thor. But people forget that he started things as George Kirk in Star Trek 11. I fear he may start to get typecast as the barbarian with, some kind of weapon which can also be used as a tool. In this one, an axe, and in Thor, naturally, Mjolnir the hammer. I'm looking forward to him in the Expendables 2, which he will have neither a beard nor long hair. Most likely no kind of gardening or handyman implement for smacking around bad guys, just good old-fashioned machine guns. It wasn't bad. There's a part where the queen gets hurt, and she turns into what looks like the tar monster from the episode of Star Trek Next Generation where Tasha Yar gets killed. Sorry, I hope all of y'all have seen that, so I didn't just remember it. Sorry, season 1, we lose Tasha Yar. Oh no. Her costumes were incredible. The spiky crowns. And it's like you could tell she's bad first off, because even when she's supposed to be the good queen and getting married, she's got these armbands made of the bones of little baby birds, you know, and she likes to eat baby birds straight up. She has this plate of sparrows and she just rips out their heart with her little claw fingernail thing. Baby birds are so delicious. Oh, uh, eats people's souls. So that was a new twist on it. And I liked how they did the magic mirror, how it came out as this gold ghost thing and talked to her. That was neat. I'm not really revealing anything that's not on the trailers here or on the videos available on the internet. Um, Overall, pacing could have been better, which were some other people's complaints on this. It's a very pretty movie. The pacing was lacking a little, and uh, Kristen Stewart isn't the world's best actress, but she's not bad. She wasn't bad in this. She's kind of trying to pull away from the specter, the dark specter that is Twilight with its horrible, sparkly, made of marble vampires, which I despise. Blech. Um, Not bad. If you are waiting for other movies, Spider-Man, Batman, Expendables 2, Prometheus or Men in Black 3, which I didn't get to see tonight, then you may want to wait till video. I give it a 7 out of 10. I can't put it on the comic book scale because it's not a comic book movie. But if it's at the dollar movie, go for it. I mean, it's worth watching at least once. It's very, very pretty, like I said. Some twists in the story you wouldn't expect. I'm not going to go into those because that's part of the surprise. But when it comes down to it, it is Snow White. And lately, I've been feeling a little Snow Whited out. What with Once Upon a Time and the other movie with Julia Roberts in it, Mirror Mirror. Also, I've been reading the Fables comic book series a lot. So, there's other stories out there, and I'd like to see some of them rather than just more Snow White. But this one's okay. It's not the world's greatest movie, but whoever that special effects guy is, man, he was on top. And the costumes, people, as I've said, fantastic. And once again, Miss Theron, you're lovely, you're gorgeous. Oh, there's this cool part where she transforms, like she does in all the Snow White versions. But when she changes back, for a moment she looks just like Voldemort. There are a couple laughs in the movie. I don't know if they were intentional. The dwarves make one or two jokes, but seeing Lord Voldemort suddenly in Snow White, then turn into Hot Charlie's there, and that was okay. That was all right. So hopefully next time I really will be talking to you all about Men in Black, Prometheus, or Batman, which I am beyond psyched for. It is a great year for movies. We got Bond 23 coming out. We got The Hobbit. I'm really looking forward to Brave as well. Spider-Man? Yeah, I kind of am. And Wreck-It Ralph, which I saw the trailer for. If you're a video game nut like myself, and also a Disney nut, it looks very cool. It's about a video game character who wants to turn from evil to good. Well, that's all I got for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So please have a wonderful evening. Be safe, be well, and catch me on Facebook or here on YouTube. Thank you so much. This is Nonsilent Bob, signing off.